Every year, India produces thousands of doctors, and every year thousands of them leave, not because they failed, because they were recruited. Today, around 74,000 Indian-trained physicians are working abroad. Nearly 2/3 of them are in the United States. Meanwhile, India has roughly one doctor for every 1,404 people. The World Health Organization recommends at least one for every 1,100. So while one country gains doctors, another struggles to keep enough. So what's going on? The answer reveals something much bigger. Why countries compete for talent. When people hear the word resource, they often think of oil, gold, natural gas, rare minerals. But in today's economy, one of the most valuable resources isn't found underground, it's found in people. A skilled doctor, an engineer, a scientist, a software developer. These people create value far beyond their salaries. They build companies, develop technologies, improve healthcare, train future workers, and help economies grow. That's why talent matters. But creating talent is expensive. A doctor isn't produced overnight. Training one can take more than a decade. It requires schools, universities, hospitals, professors, medical equipment, public funding, and years of support from families and communities. By the time a doctor enters the workforce, a huge amount of investment has already been made. In India alone, billions of dollars are spent every year supporting higher education and specialized training. In economic terms, talent is costly to create, and that's where the global competition begins. Imagine two countries. One spends years training skilled professionals. The other needs skilled professionals immediately. The second country has two options: train more people itself, or attract people who have already been trained elsewhere. Often, recruiting talent is faster than creating it, and in some cases, far cheaper. So governments create incentives. Higher salaries, research grants, better working conditions, fast-track visas, immigration programs designed specifically for skilled workers. Germany had more than 1 million job vacancies, so in 2024, it issued hundreds of thousands of skilled worker visas and made it easier for qualified workers to enter. Canada admitted nearly 119,000 permanent residents through its express entry skilled worker system in just the first 10 months of 2024. Countries aren't just competing for investment anymore. They're competing for people. For the individual worker, moving abroad can be life-changing. Higher income, better opportunities. But at the national level, the picture becomes more complicated. The doctor leaves. The country that recruited them gains the benefit. And when this happens at scale, the effects can be significant, especially for developing countries already facing shortages of skilled workers. This isn't a story about ambition, and it isn't simply a story about opportunity. It's a story about incentives, about who invests and who benefits. In a world where knowledge drives growth, talent has become one of the most valuable assets any country can have. Some countries spend years creating it, others spend years attracting it. And the gap between those two strategies can shape entire economies. Oil built wealth in the last century, but today, many countries are chasing something else. People. Not tourists, not consumers, talent. Because in the modern economy, talent doesn't just create growth. It creates advantage. And that's why countries compete for it.